Conky versus Waddle. Conky. That's a weird way to say Fl5shBanG. It's a very weird way to say Fl5shBanG, I must say. Okay, so we're going Kid Flash May I, the classic matchup here. So I don't know how Waddle's gonna play this matchup here, because like, oh, you can catch that? Okay, I kind of. What? It traded? You love to see that. The trade. There we go. The rolling pin just hitting. I never have seen rolling pin hit there, but you never see this type. You never see a character stay so close. I kind of understand what Waddle's trying to do. I think Waddle's just trying to immediately punish, like the runaway or like the turnaround. And there we go. That's round 1 going to Waddle. So I'm curious to see if, like, this is. I think Kid Flash is in a good spot, to be fair, because Kid Flash does have super now, and now they're in corner. I'm curious, and they get out of the corner combo, and that's Waddle is probably trying to look for a chance to let super out to even this like at all. I think they're waiting to use it as a whiff punish. Oh, there we go. Trading with rolling pins good, but right now, like, you don't want to be trading. You want to be like getting hits in and like not getting hit at all. Now we're seeing Fl5shBanG playing super lame and getting that round trading. One thing though is that now Waddle has super, but I think either way, like, Kid Flash can get super pretty quickly, so Fl5shBanG isn't in too bad of a spot here. Just kind of running away. There we go. Hitting super there and getting hit by, like, they're just super trading now. Curious to see what Waddle will do to win this situation here, because like 5A literally, like, he was above Fl5shBanG and he got hit. So I'm curious. Yeah, that's just game one. Game one. Okay, so that's game 1, and we see that Fl5shBanG won game 1. And I don't like Waddle won the first round, but I don't know what Waddle can do in this matchup here. I'm assuming we're gonna be seeing a character switch, because like in that scenario, all that Waddle could really do is just like trade. And in round 1, they went pretty hard, but like I don't think they can keep that for a whole set. So yeah, we're seeing the Bumblebee. Let's go. We're seeing the Bumblebee. Let's see it with the beautiful eyes. Let's go. 11 people on stream here. That's kind of hype. That's very hype. 11 people watching at home. Yes, sir. Rod F with the. I can kind of see who the crowd favorite is here, and we are seeing Fl5shBanG taking a while to grab the character. There we go. And we have Fl5shBanG coming in. So I think here, Waddle. Okay. Here's the thing. Bumblebee has some really bad moves. Like 5A is very situational, and 4A is pretty bad, or 6A is pretty bad. But 6A could be used. Look how floaty this character is. They stay in the air for a long time. They have some of the best, keep up game. So I'm wondering if they can use that to dodge. There you go, like to dodge just certain moves. Like right there, we're seeing. Like I'm telling you, 4A is the future of this character. 4A is the future of Bumblebee. And they're like literally just like Waddle like just had to stand up there, and now that's another thing. Unless you want to use super, like a Bumblebee just gets infinited really easily and can't really mash out. Yeah, there you go. That's trading. I'm curious to see if this matchup's actually like the best way to go. But there we go, hitting it there, hitting the super. Now we're seeing Kid Flash is playing Runaway, which I understand. Using invincibility to get through projectile, good plan on their end. And I think one thing, yeah, Bumblebee's just like one of the few characters that can actually dodge Kid Flash's Kid Flash super and stuff and special. But there it wasn't meant to be. Catching the 4A, getting game 2. Are we gonna be seeing? Yeah, we're seeing the same characters, even though May I did go better in the first round. I think Waddle just thinks this matchup's a little better, which I could see why he would think that. But I think like now Waddle's just getting a bit like getting warmed up with the character. There we go. Okay, going in. Yeah, this character plays a really like keep away game, but the thing is against Kid Flash, it's not keep away because like Kid Flash is like runs behind you and then like you're okay, you approach me, so I'm gonna hit you with 4A, like right there. You approach me, so 4A. Like against a character like this, there you go. That's round 1, catching super. Like Waddle's just catching all these approaches, which is something Bumblebee's actually pretty good at. Bumblebee's good at catching approaches, but against characters that just like outrange her or outzone her, like can't do anything. I think I know what. Yeah, the game plan is pretty simple. There you go, getting the special right after too. That's 4 hits or 4 damage right there. And yeah, just like I think this is a pretty simple matchup. I think it's pretty like there's a lot of adaptation that can go here. You just have to read when, like, you have to time stuff right. Like once Waddle's like on the ground, you can hit them with whatever because they don't have enough time to jump again. Oh, I guess they do. And hitting with super, yeah, I think you have to change up how you approach. In all honesty, I think Fl5shBanG just playing very predictable here, and Waddle's just reading it. And there you go. That's could Raven also be a good counter pick for Kid Flash? No. The difference is that Raven's range is pretty bad as well. Or like, I've played the Raven Kid Flash matchup because I just play Raven, and when I would play against boss, I would have a super hard time because the character is like floaty, but like doesn't really have anything to deal with any of the moves. Like the best I guess is 4A, but yeah, table's right. Raven's too slow. Now we're seeing the Bat Cow. Like I didn't I didn't register that they switched to Bat Cow. I think this is a Fl5shBanG meme choice, which is kind of weird to see. I don't know if they believe that this is a winning matchup. Actually, I have stated that this is a winning matchup. I'm kidding though. I said it's a decent matchup because Bat Cow can get like both hits pretty easily. But yeah, I think Fl5shBanG just dropped the keyboard, just like took a step away, and yeah, Waddle's just gonna time him out there, and yeah. That's round 1 of game 4. So oh, back in the game. Okay, let's go. Oh, getting them with the bait of the century. So getting the super there, yeah, you can't really beat that super in that scenario. Oh, good way to dodge, yeah. One thing I do think is really cool about Bumblebee's 5A is that you can actually like kind of slide with it. I wouldn't say it's like a movement mechanic because like that move is very laggy, but it's kind of cool. And yeah, that one issue about Bumblebee is that her like huge height. Like she's a big character. I don't know why, but yeah, like she gets hit. She gets hit by a lot of stuff that shouldn't hit her. Like when she's just standing there. Like her portrait is so big. Like if it wasn't for 4A. She would suck at dodging projectiles. She'd be awful at it, like legitimately awful. Anyways, that's game 4 going to Waddle. So now it's 2-2. Are we going to be seeing the character switch up? I think we're going to be seeing the Kid Flash return, as we saw there. Fl5shBanG actually just like brain stopped functioning without the Kid Flash high that they're used to. You know, good frame rate or frame data, good buttons. You know, their brain kind of short wired there. Okay, so like right now, Kid Flash is coming in like guns blazing, but I'm telling you, like you have to be playing a different kind of approach game here if you want to win this matchup. This matchup, like I feel like this matchup isn't as bad as like Waddle's making it, or as good as Waddle's making it seem for him. I think like there just has to be some adaptation on how they approach this character. Like you're just giving, like one thing that happens with Waddle is that people give Waddle like a lot of like room to work with, a lot of like space to work with, and once you give Waddle that space, they can do anything. Waddle is a very good like far range player. That's why you see them play Mother May I, because Mother May I really benefits from having the distance, having the range. because even though they can get zoned pretty hard, they still have like you want to keep pressure on the character. So like you're not pressuring Bumblebee at full screen. You're just giving Bumblebee a chance to get a hit in. Honestly, I'm just telling Fl5shBanG like what they need to hear, because Waddle's like destroying them right now. This is like yeah, and there you go. That's the set. There you go. 3-2 going to Waddle, and now we'll be seeing the run back. Let's see if our #1 Raven in North America can beat Fl5shBanG in the run back.